Okay, how about this? Do you guys hear me? 1 2 1 2. Yes, Pawan. Pawan is already good now. We have a new setup. Last week we have a QNTP, QNT, QNT Pawan. Yeah. So I want to create a new setup for me lah. I think at least I will. I mean, people will remember my name or whenever. How about we last time we learned about QMT R plus QMC. So how about we name it as a QMCMS? It doesn't mean anything, but at least I put my name over there. Is that okay, guys? Actually, naming is not important. What I'm trying to tell you is what the most important thing is that you understand what is going on the in the market. Yeah. So let me check. Is there any problem with others? We have 75 members, 6 online. Yes, understanding. Pawan is good. Tina, do you have any problem? Let me check on GJ, crude oil, brand. Brand we have set up is QMTC, yes. QM continuation. QMC, QMTC. QMC, QM continuation. If you trade oil, brand, and this is quite good pair. It's quite good. It's not currency. It's a quite good where you can make a lot of money. So one of my favorite is this brand and WTI. Yeah, we make money by waiting, not by trading. Yes, you have to wait and wait and wait a lot. We have QM over here. So today class will be about revision. You have any question? Because I think I've passed everything, right? The QM thing, the QM reversal, the QM continuation, the bearish engulfing, the bullish engulfing, because the QMTR, because most of the time the price will go to that area. Why you like that? What do you mean by Chanudor? Why you like that? We make money by waiting. I mean brand. Oh, why I like brand? Because brand, it is like, I mean, the price movement is very big. It's very big. For example, from here to here, this is brand M30 or WTI. This is brand M30. You can get already 197 pip. 197 pip, which is, if you trade with currency, it will be a very long day to get 200 pip like this. For example, like, let's suppose I take Euro AUD. Yeah, Euro AUD M30. So we compare apple to apple currency. Don't compare gold because gold is quite fast. It's very fast. So now I'm comparing brand M30 with Euro AUD M30. So let's suppose you have a good setup over here, price already up, only 60 pip. 60 pip or, yeah, 60 pip. But in brand like this, you already have 197 pip. So what makes the difference is that oil is, if oil or brand, if you can get a good setup, you can have a good running, I mean, a lot of pip. Just how much money you want to make. I mean, just how much risk you can make, and then you can calculate your reward, which is quite big. Last time, you see here, we have like a weekly setup. Yeah, remember last time I tell you that this is a weekly setup. You have a support and you have a king over here. And then if I go to daily, this already run how many pip? 1,800 pip, which is quite impossible. You can get 1,800 pip with any currency except gold. So Brent is what, or Brent and WTI or crude oil is a very good, I mean, it's not currency, commodity to trade. I don't know if in your place, do you have this? In your broker, do you have this brand or crude oil? Because the setup is still the same. You have a resistor, and then you have QM level. You have everything, right? Do you see any different? Let me. Chanudom. How do I call your name? Chanudom? Is it okay? Do you see any different? No, it's still the same. If you go clearly over here, you have QM level, you have high, low, higher, high, lower, low, price going up. If you go to smaller time frame, you can have like SR flip over here, and then we have a 3 drive on top here, and good. So this is very good. I mean, it's a good chance for you to make a lot of money. And then if you use, last time we have learned about week off, right? Week off, or if you go to Wyckoff setup where you can have a detailed analysis with the price, the current price where you want to enter over here, you have exactly, you have a supply test, we have a buying climax, we have a supply test, we have UTAD, UTAD, and then we have a supply, what, LPSY. If I draw like this is your buying climax. For those who doesn't know, I think everybody is familiar with this already. We have a buying climax, and then we have a ST supply test. I mean, the setup is a very complete. We have UTAD upthrust, and then on the way price going down here, we have LPSY around here. So what you need to find is the king in the LPSY area. So if you like, let's suppose that you put over here, you have a very nice QMTR setup over here in a small time frame. Okay. Okay. You have QMTR, and then you have a drop base drop exactly. So in here you have like 3 drive, 1, 2, 3, right? You have, I just put over here 3 drive. Anyone watching my live seminar yesterday, live on Facebook? How do you find it? How about spread? Spread, I'm not sure. Let me show the spread. Properties, common, and I'll show us line. It is quite big. This is M trading. It is quite big. It's around what, 8 pips. But let's suppose that you want to, because we already learn how to enter the market with a sharp or with a high precision, not really high precision, but precision entry. So I don't really afraid with the spread. Yeah, just put the stop loss over here like 52 already, and then price going here 200. You already have like 1/4 risk versus a reward, which is, this is M5. This is like, this is quite good. So this is making another QMTR. Yeah, you can find some broker. Chanudrom, can you open M trading there over there? I'm not sure, because if M trading can offer, yeah, you have the link, right? Maybe you can try M trading, but I would advise you that you choose a smaller spread or a pro account. A pro account is M Trading Pro, where it's like an ECN. Yeah, it's like an ECN account where the spread is very small. Oh, you are using 8 cap. It's good. It's good, bro. It's good broker. I have friends here using 8 cap. Okay. It's up to you guys. You can use any broker, but I would suggest that if you are trading seriously with big amount of money, The only way, I mean, the best account if choose ECN account where you will have a very tight spread, a very tight spread. So it will be easier for you to make money or easier for us to profit. Yeah. And then you can make your stop loss is very small, right? And then it is up to you. Any broker you can use. Okay, so our class today is about revision. If you have any problem, if you have any question about what you don't understand today, you can ask me any question because I think I already share everything what I've. Okay, after the QMTR, Pawan is asking, after the QMTR broken, QMC has formed. Do we need to consider it as a good level, sir, or QMC also should be aligned with SR line? Okay, good. Pawan is asking about QMTR and QMC. Let's suppose like this, for example, like usually I tell you what, the best I give you the best place to trade lah. The best place to trade, the best place ever. I never teach. I already teach to the Malay group, but I don't know if they can grab this understanding or not. But I hope you guys, please. This is very important because I've tried this many times and it works. Not really every time, but 90% of the time, where you can find QMC aligned with QMTR. Excuse me. Maybe you don't see QMC first. Maybe you can find QMTR first. If you look clearly over here, you have a support over there, over here. And then you go behind, you don't see them, and you go to bigger time frame. You can see a few support over here and a resistance over here. But I want to focus on this area of support. Is it QMTR or not? So this is your support. Okay, we have like two support over here. Okay, do you see this? It's too small. We have two support over here, right? But if you go into smaller time frame, okay, let me make it bigger here. And then I modified this line into this level. Okay, so you have a left support over here, left support, and you have a lower low. Correct or not? But you are missing the right support. So what we do is you go to the right hand side. Do you find any right support over here? At this level, yes. So it is considered also a QMTR. This is your right support. This one, yeah, not this one. This one may be your lower low. This is your right support. So it is complete. If I make it smaller, you can see clearly. Let me change this to, yes, you have like left support, lower low, and then you have another left support, and you have resistance over here. Yes, QMTR now good. QMTR is checked. QMTR is checked. CHECKED, check. I mean, yeah, it's good. So what we need to do is we wait for QMC. Okay, QMTR good. Okay, now when price going up to this level, you have option to enter the market. First, you can just enter over here and your stop loss is over here. This is your zone. your stop loss, which is quite big, right? This is your stop loss. This is not only quite big, but it is too big. For me, it is too big. It's something like 131 pips. So which is, for me, I will not consider to enter short over here. You have stop loss about 130 pip, 131 pip. So I will not consider to enter over here. Okay. So what I need to do is I have to wait for reaction. Wait for reaction. And then you have to wait for reaction. Whenever you have a very big stop loss, do not straight away entry because it is quite dangerous because the stop loss is very big. So you need for wait for reaction. When you wait for reaction, what you need to do is go to smaller time frame and just watch the price action, what the price is doing. You make a resistance, a lower low, a low, and make higher high, and then it makes a lower low. Okay, so now you have a confirmation. Not really a confirmation, but you have a confluence. I don't like to use the word confirmation because in forex there is nothing confirmed. Yeah, nothing confirmed. You have a better confluence. So when you have a lower low, there are chances, a high chance that price will reverse. Is that correct? Is that, do you understand? Yes. So you have a high chances that price will reverse. So we wait for the price to go back again. Then you can study where is the LPSY. Then you can use week off. This is like your buying climax. This is your supply test. You have Utah and then price make SOW and just wait for some more price action over here. You have SR flip. Some people maybe got excited entry early over here. Yeah. So don't get the bait from the big trader. Okay, don't eat the bait because they used to like make some manipulation before they move the market. So we have like, yes, price action, we have SR flip, we have CP, yes, we have CPLQ over here. On the way up there, we have CP over here, and then we have a diamond. You see this, like it's like a diamond, and then we have another fake out. Then you find your perfect entry over here. You have QMTR with resistance over there. Do you get it? So you need a lot of confluence before you can enter the market. If you have more confluence, the more confluence you have, then the higher chances that you will win. You win the trade. Tas is asking, is it recording? Yes, yes. Don't worry. I will upload. I will upload by tomorrow morning. Okay, sir, please explain the week off, sir. That's the only part I'm really lagging. Okay, no problem. Okay, let me open Paint. Okay, so we are studying week off, or we are revision on Wyckoff, or some people call it Wyckoff, or some people Wyckoff theory. If you study in the internet, the Wyckoff theory, let me open Wyckoff first, yeah. Wyckoff. Richard Wyckoff. Okay, do you guys see this distribution schematic of Wyckoff event and phase? Pawan, can you see? Everybody, can you see this? Yes. Okay. Now, in Wyckoff theory, if you read the book or if you read the internet, the Wyckoff or the Wyckoff tell us that there are some big player or the what he call in the market. There are some big player that manipulate the market. It's something like the same thing like what I try to teach people nowadays. So they are big traders, and what they do they are big traders. These big traders are like fund managers, uh, all those big boys. I call them big boys, yeah, big boys that can move the market. So what they did is they used to trap retail trader like us or retail traders around the world with a lot of manipulation. But Wyckoff present it, there are 5 phases in any market structure. In example, for me, if you learn from me previously, we have like a very simple QM pattern. We have like high, low, higher, high, lower, low. Okay, this is your high, low, higher, high, and we have a lower, low. This is a very simple QM, or the basic of QM or a reversal pattern. Where you want to entry over here. Over here on the left hand side, you have this high. This high, we call it QM level. And this is where you want to sell. Okay. This is very simple, a basic one, just a basic one. But in week off, you have a very detailed one. This is very, very detailed, a very, very detailed. So that if you can see this in this detail, the market structure look exactly like this, then you have a bigger confirmation or a bigger, should I say what? A bigger confidence or better confidence to enter the market. Is it correct? So let me delete this one, yeah? Let me delete this QM. Is that okay? Zaidi, Abuzar, Pawan? And in the basic one, we have like high, low, high, high, low, low, then you just sell like this. But in week off, if you see here clearly, we have phase A, this phase A. And then this is your phase B, this is your phase C, this is your phase D. Okay, phase D. You have like A, B, C, D, and E. So phase A, if you go to the basic one, your phase A is like this, or maybe over here. This is phase A. So you have to wait all the phase to be complete so that you can enter on the phase E or phase D. This is phase A. And then you have like over here, this is phase B. And then from here to here is phase C. And then from here to here, I don't know which one is phase D or phase E. Maybe like this. Maybe, yeah, maybe, because I'm not really very detailed on the week of event and phase. But the concept is still the same. This is all manipulation by big boys. Okay. So let me delete all of this. So in week of, when the price going up, let's suppose price going up, I mean, it's going up and then make a supply zone or make a resistance. So, and then it drop again. Let me draw clearly over here. Let's suppose that price going down like this. So this is your really base drop. Oh, sorry. This is your really base drop. Your supply zone. Okay. And then let's suppose that, so when the price going like this, you never know that it is phase A or phase B or phase C, is it? So what we need to do is just wait and wait and wait and watch the price action. Let's suppose that price going up again, and it bounced from this really base drop. When it is bounced, usually twice, I tell you what, this is very, very important. Usually it will bounce twice. So it is this resistance over here in week off, they call it ST. And then you have two ST. ST, let me do as like ST1, ST2. Okay. So if you see that the price bounce from a really base drop, then you have a chance that this is a week off. Week off, phase A. So far so good. It is not a king. It is just a really base drop and price bounce twice. Then you have ST1, you have ST2. So your clue at this time is your ST. If you find ST twice testing a really base drop, then okay, this is phase A of Wyckoff diagram. Okay, so far so good. Chanudrom, do you understand? It just only showing phase A. It's not complete yet. Okay, you are not going to entry here yet. Not yet. And then suddenly, so I just make it simple. Let's suppose that price suddenly break above. It break above, and then it going down like this. See, price going up, breaks this high, but it goes down, break this low, break this low. So what the price is doing is price is breaking this low and breaking this high. So price make a higher high and lower low. So this is already a QM signal, a QM reversal. Okay, now this phase, this price is higher high. In Wyckoff, they call it UTAT or upthrust. Upthrust. But the difference with the UTAT and the UT upthrust in the Wyckoff with the QM setup is sometimes that they are over here. Sometimes price are make like higher high, and then another higher high. You see the difference with QM? Okay, Diana Gomez is asking, how do you consider a valid break for looking a lower low or higher high with a wick or body? Usually a wick or is also a valid break. A wick is enough. Yeah. Sometimes you don't need a body to break the lower low or higher high. A week is enough. Okay, good. Okay, now this UTAT upthrust is higher high in QM. If you compare to QM setup, this higher high is equal UTAT. And then this rally base drop is equal QM level if price make lower low. Do you understand? Okay. Okay, now, so you have a chance that you have what we call a chance to enter the market. Because we already have phase A. Phase A is complete. Phase A where let me draw with this blue. This is your phase B. Phase B is where I don't know. Maybe I can modify this one. Can we modify this Wyckoff theory? Can we modify this one? Because phase A actually, because the phasing is not important. The movement or the what do you call this? The pattern itself is very. This is your phase B. Okay. And then this lower low, if it break this lower low is equal SOW. This lower low is equal SOW, sign of weakness. This is the same concept. Do you understand? So you learn CMS theory. Good. Okay, now, Diana Gomez, understand? Anybody have any question? Do you have any question, guys? So this lower low is SOW. Now, all good. All right. Now, if you have SOW, then only you have your chances to enter the market. But where is it? Usually, what the Wyckoff asks, if you want to sell the market, you need to find LPSY, where there are some he call it LPSY, the last supply. LPSY, last supply. And as usually, this LPSY is our king zone. So this is where you want to have your entry at this king zone. You need to find a base drop that breaks support, or which is around this area. And then on the way up, on the way price going up, always remember, look for what? Look for price action. Yes, always as a confirmation or as a confluent, you have to look for price action. This is very important because a lot of students always forget about this price action. So we have a lot of price action. We have learned, so list of price action. Maybe you can have a fake out, or maybe you can have a star flip, or maybe you can have like compression, or maybe you can have like CPLQ, or maybe you can have a diamond, or maybe you can have 3 drive or 4 drive. So it might be fake out, it might be SR flip, it might be diamond or CP, CPLQ. Sometimes you can have both, or you can have three of them, or maybe you can have four of them, or maybe you can have like all of them. Sometimes you can have only one. But if there is only one, then it's already good. For example, like you can have like fake out, just enough. Fake out is enough. You can enter the market. Okay. Maybe you can find only SR flip. It's good. It's already good. Or maybe you can find a CP, or maybe you find a CPLQ. But the most PA that I see in the market with a very high chances to win the market is this fake out and SR flip. Yeah, fake out. You must have a fake out. If you don't have fake out, then most probably the chance is 50-50. Mostly I find a fake out is always there. And then if I have SR flip, then it is like it's a full margin setup. If I have SR flip in the PA, then I think it's 100%. 100%, yeah. And then all this diamond 3 drive, usually you can have in the small time frame. You can see all this price action in a smaller time frame. Maybe low to 5 minutes. You can go up, not go up, go down to 5 minutes. M1 is too small. Okay, understand? Do you understand? Fake out is UTAT. Yes, fake out is UTAT. UTAT is also a fake out. It's good. Perfect. So, and then let's suppose that the price going down again. Let's suppose that the price going down again. You already have entered at that level. Let's suppose that I continue the downtrend, yeah. Okay. Let's suppose price going up, going down, going up. Sorry. Going down, and then it break this, and suddenly you have QMTR over here. It makes a QMTR level. So again, you have another chance to continue the trend. Okay. So again, you have QMTR over here, and maybe you have let's suppose that we have over here SR flip. We make a much more realistic chart pattern, or this is what the market usually do. Let's suppose price going up here, going down here, going up. Then you have SR flip. Is it correct? SR flip. This is your SR flip. So you already have one. You have one like you have one PA. And then price going down, going up again. So when price going up, what do we have over here? We have high, low, high, low, low, which is, yeah, maybe make a diamond. Okay, so you have a diamond here, and then let's suppose price going up again like this. This is all possibility and the probability how the price will go back to your level. Let's suppose that we have a CP. Okay, this is good. So we have a compression. Okay, so what next? How do you know what the price will do next? Yes, of course, it's a CPLQ, because you already have SR flip, you have this R1, and this must be your R2 and Just wait for the price to push up. Usually we'll go down first like this, make a lower low over here, so to trap more people over here, and then price shoot up, then you can entry with QMTR setup. Okay. Okay, is it good? Then you have a chance to entry over here. Okay. Let's suppose that the price going up again. Price going up again. Like this maybe. So you should know where the price want to go. Should go much below because we have QMC. Or maybe your QMC is at the top. Maybe your QMC is over here. Yeah? Maybe it's here. If you have this QMC on top in line with this QMTR, QMCMS. So yeah, you have the confluence, not a confirmation. I don't like to, because nothing is confirmed in forex. We have a much more confirmed. We have SR flip, we have fake out, we have diamond, we have CP, we have CPLQ, and then you have QMC. Always a good price action. Is that okay? Papan, you understand this? So this is also in week of this QMTR zone is also called LPSY. This is also LPSY, last supply, where you can continue the trend. But we learn very much detail with QMTR setup, with SSR, or maybe it is SSR or maybe QMTR. So this is it. Okay, any question? You have any question? So again, when you have enter the market, let's suppose, let me teach you about, I think most of you don't have problem with trade management, right? Do you have any problem with trade management? So far, how do you trade? I mean, is it good last week or this week or last week? So far, so good, yeah? I mean, your profit counter is more than loss counter. Pawan, do you use this kind of setup with the Indian market? Somebody is using with the Indian market. Is it work? Yes. Is it work? Yes, working very well, because actually, let me tell you the truth. What we see in the chart, it is not, I mean, the chart you see is a candlestick. Let me open this this chart. This is what I'm telling in the yesterday class. What I teach people. I mean, you see what you see in the chart itself, whatever time frame it is, maybe M15, M30 or whatever, what you see is not actually the movement of the price. This is not actually the movement of the price. This chart is actually the psychology of trader. Do you understand what I mean? The psychology, is it correct? The psychology of fear and greed. This is because you can see in the same pattern, this chart pattern everywhere. Crude oil, you have the same thing. Gold also the same thing. Currency also the same thing. So this is much more to psychology of the trader or the investor, because when people see the price move very fast and then they start panicking, and then where are the last orders, and this is all a lot of story inside here. See, a lot of story. So you can use it any chart or any market. You can see, because let me open this this XMR USD. I don't know what is this XMR USD. It's a crypto kind of thing. I don't even know what is this XMR, but you can see over here, it is the same thing. You have a significant support. You have a king, cocok bawah, cocok atas, and then the price go back and reacted to the king zone. This XMR, I don't know what's XMR. Then you have another zone over here. You have fake up plus CPA. Yes, over here is very good. You can have a lot of setup. It works. This one you can use as yeah. This is also a QMR, QM reversal, or you can see the same thing. You can see the Wyckoff over here. You have resistor, 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 and this is like your supply test. Price going down, and then it goes back to the LPSY. It is the same thing everywhere. So I think you are lucky if you have learned all these things, because just give any market and you can. I don't see any problem. You have SR flip over here, and the price go back for the second time. So far so good. Do you understand? Let me check this. Yeah, this is also the same. Solution versus USD. What is this? Can someone teach me what is this? Sol USD. Solano. Okay, good. Solano. I don't know. I don't know. Frankly speaking, I don't know what is Solano. This what is Solano. But the chart is still the same. You have a support. You have like QMTR over here. You have left support. You have lower low. You have right support, and then you have King LPSY, and then you have like, if I draw like this, you have SR flip. You have, what else do we have? You have fake out over here. Yes, yes, you have CPLQ. The price keep on repeating. So you can make a lot of money using this setup. This is what really changed my life last time when I learned about this setup. I think it's quite good. I mean, you trade with a relaxed mode. Not previously you don't know where the price will go. You don't know where you want to enter. Where is your stop loss? So you always like very stressed, right? But right now, you feel like, I can enter here on Solano, I can sell on ETC USD, I can sell on ETH USD, I can sell on Bitcoin, I can sell anywhere I want, right? The only thing that control you is when you master the market is to master yourself. This is the last part of your journey as a trader. Yeah. So this is the last part, and sometimes it is the hardest part, because you now no more fear with the market, but you have greed. In Malay, they call it tamak. So please, watch your money management. Always put a stop loss. Always have a good trade management. Then you can, I think, nobody can stop you. Okay, Aska Pawan, now I can say I'm following the path of the institution to laugh along. Yes, to laugh along with the bank. Great, because every day, you know what, in the Malay group, they have some kind of like egoistic or whatever it is. So every day I update them that I go to the bank. Hey, today I have you withdraw. I just come back from the bank, and then another day I just come back from the bank. I said to them that I go to the bank every day. It's just joking. Okay, so do you have any question? We have like 9:42, because I really like this English student or English version student, because you are not so many of us, and not so many questions. And I think that you are more professional to Malay. I mean, compared to Malaysian trader, they ask a lot of questions. I tell you what, I'm they kill they kill me with question. Okay, so anybody have any question? Just ask me because I think we are really to the end of the class. So cap price, yeah, cap price. Good. Sorry, I forgot about the cap price because some people don't understand the cap price. Okay, this is a very good question. So we learn about. Can I delete this one? Oh, okay, never mind. I can write over here. So we will learn about cap price or a price cap. Mm, wait, give me 1 minute. Where are this? Okay. Now you see the cap price, right? What is a cap price? First, we need to understand what is a cap price or a price cap. A price cap is a supply zone or demand zone that proven, which is proven. Should I say how do you Malay? Provenly whole price. Provenly, is it provenly or proven whole price? I mean, let's suppose like, let me, a supply and demand zone is not all. We have like only rally based drop or drop based rally. A rally based drop or a drop based rally. Let's suppose we have a rally based drop. A rally based drop this is your rally based drop. We have a rally based drop. A rally based drop is only a rally based drop. Okay. If it breaks, it is not a price cap. Let's suppose price go to the rally based drop and it bounce. It goes again, it bounce. Now, this rally based drop managed to hold price provenly. Yes, somebody know about this. Ah, yes. So this is this the same thing with the Wyckoff thing? Is it the same thing with the Wyckoff? The same thing. Price going up, going down, and you have entry over here, LPSY. Yes, you have ST, this ST. ST. Much better if you have over here. Let's suppose you have another resistance over here. This really base drop not only hold price on the right hand side, it also hold the price on the left hand side. It's like a QM. I don't know how to give naming for this kind of thing. So it really hold this price. Okay, for this is for sell setup. For buy setup, let's suppose that you have a support and price going down here and price going up. You have a drop base rally. This is your drop base rally. Okay, then price try to break it but fail. It goes up again. Try to break again, fail. It goes again. So okay, suddenly it breaks. Suddenly it breaks below, but it goes up. Before it goes up, you have like a rally, base rally over here. Okay, what is this? You have like low, high, lower low, and then you have higher, high. This is QM, also a QM. QM buy setup. QMR buy. So this drop base rally is your price cap. Why? Because it hold the price on the left hand side, also on the right hand side. This is where you want to have a very sharp entry. Always look for price action here before it goes here. So this is where the zone. This is very sharp. The same thing like this. You can have a very sharp entry over here. You can have like sharp entry, and you can have sharp entry over here. This is for QM setup. So if you want to sell on the QM setup, look for a price cap, a rally base drop, that whole price. If you want to buy on the QM setup, look for drop base rally, that whole price. Okay, now, now how about QMTR setup? Does anybody want know about this? Do you know about this? Let's suppose you have low, and then you have a drop base rally. You have another low here, and suddenly it breaks below, it goes up, and then here's your below here and below here. Let make the price very hard to break this. Let's suppose you have a QMC over here. Okay, now you have a very good one. Does anyone here make any assignment on this? So you have like left support, you have a lower low. This is your lower low. And then this is your a few left support, right? You have like 1, 2, 3 left support, and then you have right support, and then you have king here or QMC, king or QMC. So where do you think the price cap? Let me draw this. This is your number 1, this is your number 2, this is your 3, this is 4, which is not really, this is 5, this is 6. Where is the price cap? Yes, the price cap is here, the number 2. Why? Because it holds the formula. It is a drop base rally that hold the price. I mean, price is very hard to break this drop base rally. Yes, sometimes, usually it will hold the price left and right. Sometimes you can find this left, sometimes you don't find. But as long you see a drop base rally that whole price, then it is a very good place. So what you need to do is make a line on this rally base drop, make a horizontal line. Okay, you have so many support here, right? But take this one, and then this line is a very good candidate for a sharp entry, where you have all those you have those setup plus all the price action. So the price cap is the last piece of the puzzle. I mean, you want to sharp, you want to have a sharp entry, right? But you cannot use it alone. You must have setups. What kind of setup do you have here? Or maybe SSR setup, or maybe QMTR or whatever. And then you must plus PA. You have setup, you have PA, then only look for this price cap. Is it also QMTR? The whole picture is QMTR. Yes, in a small time frame, it is also a QMTR. You have the left support. You have this right support. You have this lower low. It is QMTR in the QMTR. A smaller QMTR in a bigger QMTR. Okay. Do you understand? Okay, Cikgu, why is that king also QMC? Which one? Which king? Oh, QMC. Oh, this king is a drop-based drop. It break the whole thing. This you can see over here. This is high. This is low. This is higher high. This is lower low. So this is a QMC. Your QMC level is over here. Faham? Understand? Ini. Pawan, you are not really correct. Cap plus setup plus PA CMS. No. You have to first set up first. You must have setup first. What kind of setup? Is it SSR King, or is it QMTR King, or is it QMR, or is it whatever? QMC. You must have setup first. Remember, guys, you must have setup first. Then only when you want to entry, you must have PA, price action. So is it a CP or CPLQ or fake out or whatever, or SR flip? And the last part, only you look for this, what you call cap price. This one is for sharp entry. Don't look price cap first, or don't look, when you look at the chart, don't look at the cap price first. The cap price is always the last. It's like zooming your sniper shot, right? If you have like your enemy 1,000 or 500 meters away, you cannot simply use the, what we call that, the sniper, what do you call it? You must use a bigger one, a bigger lens, and then you go smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. You understand? Yes, not the RPG. The sniper, the sniper, not rifle, the sniper lens, not lens, but something like lens. They call it something special. Yes, scope. It's like a sniper scope. You cannot simply use, when you have enemy in front of you, you cannot use time 40 or time 50 scope. You may need maybe time 2, then only you can zoom in into time 5, or when you have clearly enemy in front of you within your scope, then only you can use your times maybe your whatever lah, time 40 or time 20 scope. You know what scope is? You guys know what the scope is, right? Yeah, we need to use proper lens with the take the help of the air. Yes, exactly. So I think this is what the price cap is. This is the last part for sharp entry, and it is also a confirmation of entry. If I see let's see, I have QMTR set up and I see, oh, I can find exactly the price cap. The price cap you need to find a smaller time frame. Yeah, you cannot find in the bigger time frame. You need to go into a very, very small time frame, maybe sometime up to M1. Let me give you one example over here. Let me see. This is Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin H4. Okay, this is Bitcoin H4. Let's suppose that I want to entry over here. I have a good king, a drop base drop. Yeah, because I have this setup. I have this like a lot of support and you have a lot of lower low. You can see this or you want to make it bigger. So this is one of the example, yeah. So I have like a lot of support here and I have a lower low. The first is the setup is good. I have lower low and then I have left support, a lot of left support. And then I have a lot of right support. And then price break this line with a king, cocok bawah, cocok atas. So let me something like this. Okay, this you have a doji king, right? You have a doji king. Do you see this doji king? Okay, now what you're going to do if you want to have a very sharp entry over here, you go zoom in this area. Go to smaller time frame. And maybe you need to make the chart very, very small so that you can find this price cap. Go to smaller time frame some more. You have, so you need to find your a rally, a drop base rally, that whole price. So maybe this one, is it good? It's up to you. A drop base rally that I think is hard. You have a lot of support over here. You have significant support over here. You have support here. You have support here. We have support here. We have support. Now I can see this. So this level has a very, very, I mean, have a lot of support in line. So this is your significant support. Okay, so far so good. This is your significant support. Then if you study in this area just below this significant support, you can find a price cap, a drop base rally, which is, I believe it is here. A drop base rally. This drop base rally. This one, yeah. So this is your price cap price. And this is where you want to have your entry zone. Price break below, going up again, just mark the line, and this is your entry zone, a very, very small zone. Okay, do you understand? Okay, team asking me, can you share your routine? How many pair you look at the 4 to good trade per week, etc. Okay, the first thing, so far no question about price cap, right? I hope you guys understand how to use the price cap. Okay, my first routine in the morning in Malaysia, every time I wake up in the morning, 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, what I do is I just watch Forex Factory. Forex Factory calendar. Is there any big news today? Okay. Any news today? Usually the high impact one. Let's suppose today Monday. Can we open this? Wait, I'll open this. I open the pen. Do you guys see in my channel? Do you guys see in the channel where I write down every week the chart? I mean, before I do any analysis. Usually I look for. Hey, where are they just now? Okay, this one. Okay, let's suppose that today is Monday. Monday we have no news, so maybe I can take a rest, or maybe I just find a setup which is a smaller time frame where you can scalping or do what kind of scalping lah. But if let's suppose that tomorrow we have a big news on AUD US dollar or on AUD currency, Australian dollar. So why I need to see, let's suppose like tomorrow we have like news on Australian dollar or Aussie. So I need to look at any pair which is uh not confluence. How we call that? Impact by AUD. For example, the first is AUD US dollar. So I just look for setup. Is there any setup with AUD USD? If there is no setup, then I will not enter. And then how about GBP AUD? Is there any setup? I can see one over here. Okay. Yes. I can see QMTR over here. Straight away. Okay. Then I wait for price action. Now price action is not clearly, I mean, no signal of like want to reverse, because like let's suppose that you want to sell over here. We have a price cap, we have everything over here, we have lower low, we have right support over here, you have everything. But there is one missing. What is it? The price action. Do we see any fake out? No fake out. Any SR flip? No SR flip. Any CP? No CP. Anything? I don't see anything here. So I just wait until tomorrow. Maybe the price want to make some CP over here. Then wait for tomorrow until the price action is complete. Understand? Team Kigil, do you understand? And then let's suppose we look on Euro AUD. Euro AUD, like, I don't see any setup over here. This is not clear. Price is like sideways, something like no clue whatsoever. So I will ignore. Euro AUD. How about what else? What else? Uh, uh, Pair that impact by AUD USD. Or maybe AUD JPY. Oops. Is there any setup with AUD JPY? Let's suppose that okay, we have a setup with AUD JPY, but we already missed the setup. Let's suppose that you have this setup already, AUD JPY, we have King over here, we go for bigger time frame. Look on the right hand side, we have like, oh, this is your SSR. Oh, this is a good place. It's a good place. And then we already missed the setup. Price already come here and going down here, already down here. Should you take this trade? Can you take this trade? For me, I will not take this because it's like already left the zone with around 60 pip. If you want to sell over here, you need to put a big stop loss, which is quite risky. So I don't like. Let's suppose this, you have a fake out. So I will not take this trade. Then change to other pair. Look for, let's suppose, AUD Canada. This one quite good. Let me see this. You have here. Okay. We have a good setup over here. You want a signal? AUD Canada is good. It is good. It is really good. You have like left support, you have a significant support, and then you have a QM level over here. And we already have diamond, we already have fake out, then wait for tomorrow. So this is what then I mark this area as a watching zone. Then I'll take this AUD Canada on the first. Do you see this? On the first pair. Those you see this below, you have AUD Canada, and then we have GJ, you have crude oil, we have Brent, you have Euro AUD. You see this, right? So always put it on the first left hand side, because this is where you want to look first tomorrow morning, or you want to monitor, because we already have this good setup over here. So we have already diamond here, we have fake out, you have quite everything. So just watch this area, and your stop loss should be around like 20 pip. SL is 20 pip, which is for me acceptable. I will take this trade tomorrow morning if the price come here with rejection. Okay, so far so good. Do you have any question? Understand, yeah? So this is what I did. I mean, this is my routine. And then let's suppose that the next day, on Wednesday, we have like suppose like Euro USD, Euro news. Then I will focus on Euro pair, Euro AUD, Euro USD, all the Euro thing. If the news about GBP, then I will focus on GBP pairs. If the news on USD or FOMC or NFP, so you need to focus on US dollar currency. Any pair, any currency which involve US dollar. If the news on JPY, then all pair about JPY. So far so good. So far understand? For example, like, okay, for me, how about a 2 trade per week? For example, like I already make profit on, like last time I made profit on GBP New Zealand. It is a very good setup. GBP New Zealand. It is going down again. Okay. So last week, I managed to sell over here because we have a good setup over here. We have what? QMTR plus QM level. So what else do we have here? How about the price action? The price action is you have fake outs, and then you have CP. Right? All the way down here is CP. And below here, you have a QM level. Imagine that this doesn't, move first, something like this. You have this setup. So you calculate your risk. From here to your stop loss is 34 pip. To the TP is 277 pip. So usually, I know it is a CP, but I need to see any obstacle before the price can hit the TP. In between this CP, there are some obstacles. You need to go. You have support here, So this kind of place you have to watch out, because you have support, you have king, you have resistance, and then you have a support. So this place price surely bounce. So what I did is I make my first entry over here, and my first target is over here only, not on this only, because you have this quite a good setup here. If the price break, then only I take the second setup, continuing the trend, TP going down here. Okay, then you see the price break it and going up again. It's going up again. So my first entry already good. I mean, from here to here, already achieved like 190 pip. But the price going down, going up again. You can see over here, if I go to smaller time frame, when the price going up, what do you see over here? We have QMTR. We have QMTR. Right. So I know that if it is QMTR, then most probably that the price will break. So I take the chance. My second entry should be above here, should be around here. It should be like, you must have another QMTR. You have a king over here, you have left support, you have lower low, and you have a right support. This is a continuation trend. So this is my second entry, then only TP to the end of this. So do you understand? Kigil, understand? Team, do you understand? This is how I manage my trade. So once I finish this, I already have like 2 profit trades, which is more than enough for me. The profit is good and it is more than enough. So the next, what I did is I just entry any other pair, which is if I lose, then it's not a big problem because already profit with 2 trades, and I'm happy with the profit, and I already withdraw the profit. So at least you don't have the risk. So do you understand? Now the price is retracing, going back again. This is not a good trade because you know, understand? After retrace, why it is not drop? What do you mean? Chuanudom. Now you see over here, if the price going down, this will be your left support, but it is in the bigger time frame, a very big time frame on GBP New Zealand. So the price is doing something. So you want to sell, maybe you can watch this area. You can watch this area. We have like, but we have so many over here. We have LPSY over here. We have like supply test over here, but the higher high is not one straight line. It's going like 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that. Why, I mean, why it doesn't drop over here? Is it correct? Because we have like high, low, higher, high, lower, low. Why does the price does not drop over here? Chanudong, which one? The right graph. This one? Oh, this one over here. Okay. Understand. Good. Okay, we have like a QMTR setup here, right? We have QMTR, a very good QMTR, and you have a king. This is your QMTR. and then you have a king. Okay, so it is a very good place to enter, right? You have another QMTR here, and price going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. You have like a CP, or maybe you have SR fleet. But why the price still going up? Why? Why it doesn't work? Actually, it works because price rejected over here. Okay, price rejected. Let's suppose that you already entry over here, and you put your stop loss on top of this king. Your stop loss over here. But as you can see over here, this you see this thing. This thing already chocho, or in English they already go inside this zone, so that most probably that the order, the big order by big trader over here has been taken. If I draw clearly over here, this is your QMTR setup. This is your price cap. Price cap is it? This is your price cap. So this is your PC. This is your zone. And then price already break here, going up again and trigger your sell. It is actually, you should take your trade over here, not here, because this is your second time. Okay, this price already go inside here and clear this supply zone, or take this order. The big order by the big trader has been taken over here, has been filled over here, has been filled. So the next time, it is a very low chances that the price can go much further. Anyway, but let's suppose that you already enter over here, right? Let me draw this again. You have a QMTR setup, you have everything, you have king, oh, very, very nice. Okay, let's suppose that you entry over here. You sell over here. So the price already good. You already good how much? How many pip? You already good 50 pip. And then your initial stop loss was up here, something like around 23 pip. 23 pip. This is your initial stop loss. 23 pip. And price already trigger your pending order or your sell, whatever. And price going down, I go to smaller time frame. Price already going down 50 pip. Should you can move your stop loss to break even. Or for me, usually what I did is I just put my stop loss just above this shadow, like 5 pip or 6 pip above this shadow. So this is what we call trade management. You must have always trade management. Don't expect that all your trade will be 100% win with 100 pip, with 200 pip, with 600 pip, which is, it is like quite dangerous. So just put your stop loss smaller, or you can put your stop loss below here to make a break even. If the price going up, so you know that it doesn't work. If it doesn't work, so your risk already small. Previously it was like 23 pip, but now it's only 5 pip. You only lost a 5 pip. Okay, you understand? That's why trade management is important. Trade management is very important so that you don't expect that you will have 100% win. Your win rate ratio should be around 70% to 60%. Is it a fake out? No, no, no. It's not a fake out. It is like it doesn't work. It doesn't work anymore because most of the orders are already taken. The initial movement was here and the target by big trader was here. You see the target. It already reached the target. So understand. Let me see. AUD Canada. GJ. Any more question? I think like this, for example, yeah. I give you, let's suppose that you already enter this brand or crude oil with this setup. At first, your stop loss should be on top of this. Your stop loss should be on top of this. But if the price already going down with your favor, you have two choices. One is to put your stop loss just above this shadow, or to make it break even, just like that. And then hoping that the price will go more further down. Because we don't know the future, right? I don't know the future. Okay, understand? Oh, I think the tonight class is quite long. Good, very good question. So if there are no more questions, then I will upload this video by tomorrow morning. Yeah, tomorrow morning Indonesia time, and then let us profit this week. Thank you, guys. No more question, right? Thank you so much.